Hello, entrepreneurs. Joe DeCharis, CPA, coming to you live from downtown Flushing, New York, for another amazing episode of How to Win at Business. And you can see that I'm smiling tonight because if you're watching live, I'd like you to give me a hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, give me the hashtag replay. And if you're not watching this, you're out of luck. Because tonight we're going to be discussing how to get a handle on your business finances. Believe it or not, folks, as an accountant, you would think that I have a handle on my own business finances. But the truth is, I'm an entrepreneur like you are. And I love to spend money. I invest, I twiddle, I experiment. And when I was going through my numbers with my new CFO, I actually hired one of our team members to do our accounting because I said, any entrepreneur that does their own bookkeeping is making a big mistake, including me, because you just can't see the forest from the trees sometimes. So I'm finally getting a handle on my business finances. Now, that's not the same as your personal finances. That's the first thing that you have to consider. And that's why we strive, we make great efforts to separate our business transactions from our personal transactions. When you don't do that, it's hard to see how the business is really doing. And the way that we do that is you start out very simply by just opening up a business bank account. It's that easy. Even if you're a sole proprietor, you should have a separate bank account. It's even a question on the IRS's forms when we're filling out taxes. They ask us if the taxpayer, if they're a sole proprietor, if they had a separate bank account. So it's very, very important to keep a separate bank account. You also want to have, maybe 2, maximum 3 credit cards that you're using. And you want to try to filter all of your business transactions through those accounts. Now, things have gotten really complicated because in the digital world, we have all different ways of paying for things. And things like Amazon, where you could buy anything, basically. So you got to differentiate between what's business and what's personal, and try to keep personal stuff out of the business accounting. That's the first step. The second thing that you have to do is you need to have your accounts reconciled every month. That's what we do. As part of our CFO package, we reconcile every account, not just the bank accounts, the credit card accounts, if there's a barter account, if there's a PayPal account. So we reconcile. When you reconcile, what you're doing is you're verifying that all the transactions have been accounted for, that every transaction that went through that bank account or credit card or whatever the account is on the books, and it's balanced. Now, the third thing that has to happen is you have to have everything categorized properly. So if you don't do these things, there's no way that you can ever manage your business finances. So we get it down to the lowest common denominator. Now, once you have your categories and your bank recs, now you got to start looking at the numbers. You got to understand what a balance sheet is and what a P&L is. And if you don't, you're going to be in serious trouble. And that's my story. I'm sticking with it. If you want to connect with me about any of these topics, I invite you. Just go to timewithjoe.com, and I would be glad to chat with you about your business, your taxes. If you have a podcast, I'm looking to be a guest on podcasts to talk about this stuff. So also one other thing, we have a great mastermind group that we meet on Saturdays and on Tuesdays. So that's just mastermindwithjoedechara.com. And that's it. Over and out. God bless. I will see you again tomorrow with another amazing episode. Thank you.